earth, fire, air, water. 7 years after the third spirit portal opened, the flow of spiritual energy changed, affecting the non-benders and the techniques they wield. Some who have honed their skills to near mastery find themselves unable to control their strength and technique, leaving many fearing their own abilities when once they would regard them as their greatest strengths. Groups returned with greater numbers and technology. The pro-bending arena and mover theaters became sanctuaries for benders and non-benders alike. Turmoil and strife began, causing those who are not the avatar to act and take hold of the future while threats of a great war begin to emerge. This is their story.
We are live. My mic is live, so we're not going to have the same problem as we did last week. Gotta love the enthusiasm. Let's welcome Cash for the evening. Everybody say hi. Introduce yourself for the evening. Say hi, folks. You don't have to say those exact words.
Hello. Good to be back.
We are back on another interesting evening. The bad habit, wrong day. The Cabbage Slugs.
Hey,
Sorry. Yeah, all me. The Cabbage Slugs won their very first pro bending event, which was televised throughout Republic City and possibly even further. You don't exactly know the spans of these cables that were ran. As the crowd erupted in cheers and the announcer called out that the victory had been had, his sentence veers off, saying, "Hey, what was that?" As a crashing sound could be heard. In the party, though, I believe, Kamiko, you heard the most of it, and you heard the sound of stone kind of being crushed or falling. Zanaki, yes.
I also believe that's when he put the mic to me, and I just stood there frozen. Then we heard that. That's when we was on live TV. You said, right? And
you were on live TV, but at that point the announcer I don't believe, had given anybody the mic, but you did have TNG, who is your team sponsor, who was next to you.
Okay. All right, that's what it was.
If anybody had heard it, it would have been through the immediate people around you.
Got it.
And I believe it was Kamiko and Zanaku, you heard screams coming from outside that sounded fearful, but you didn't hear the crashing of stone.
I think Kamiko's character she rolled a full hit, and I only rolled barely a hit.
And that's what I mean. So you got some of the information, but Kamiko, or Leaf, I should say, I believe was sharing that something happened outside, and she might have described what had happened. Toma, you were completely absorbed in the instant, in the moment. You were basking as the crowd was cheering for you and your team's victory.
I think Toma won the dang game for us, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, she is one of the two contributing points for high rolls. Kamiko, you were the only one that was not able to score a point in that round because your trash talk backfired, causing them to kind of gang up on you.
Yep, I think my squeaky elbow bothered them.
Squeaky elbows, squeaky lips. I don't know. Exactly.
Did you squeak?
I don't know who squeaked, but again, if I could give inspiration, I would. But with that, we are going to start off where you are engaged in this crowd, and the jovial environment inside has not been affected by the events that are occurring outside the building. What would you like to do?
Hmm. So this would be like, so we're leaving right where we left off, where this is like they're asking us the questions or whatever on the screen, and then we hear all this at the same time, right?
Yep. So, yeah, right now they're just kind of you're basking in your win. Nobody, I believe, is up to you asking you anything.
Gotcha. All right. So I mean, you would notice like Comico looking very well, Leaf in this instance. So you would see Leaf looking very kind of like frozen, still looking at the crowd like, oh shoot. Then hearing the noise, he's gonna look at it and still kind of be frozen there, like just in shock a little bit.
Alrighty. And how about for you, Zanaku?
It's more as he's looking towards the noise, but he's also putting his arm up to make sure that if something happens, he's gonna like pull. I'm not even gonna lie, I forgot her
Toma?
name. Yeah, Toma out the way.
All right, so Toma, as you are looking around, I don't know, would your arms be up in like a domineering? What would your posture be currently?
Toma would be like cheering, so definitely arms up.
You would feel a tugging on your elbow as Zanaku is trying to pull you along with him.
Yeah, I'd go with. I mean, I excited, but yeah.
So Zanaku, you are starting to pull at Toma. They are going to be following you.
Yeah, Leaf would snap out of it real quick, like, did you guys see that? Here we go again. As I point to Toma, if she's not noticed already, the crashing and screaming.
Well, just do keep in mind that screaming is coming from outside of the stadium.
Oh, okay, so all right, so would we hear the scream, but we'll only hear the crashing, correct? Or I would have at least,
Well,
right?
the whole point is over the roaring fans, you can
Mhm.
hear the screams of fear.
Oh, okay, so it's all right, it's both. All right, so I'm like, there's something going on. As I snap out of it, I'm looking at Zanako, like, you heard that, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah, I heard that. Right now, we don't know what's gonna happen, but protect. Now, I wouldn't say protect everybody, but keep each other safe. If you can save somebody, do it. But overall, it's your safety.
I think we should just get out of here.
Oh yeah, we're gonna leave. It's just we got. I'll just be careful. Just be careful because we don't know how far this damage is going to be. It could possibly just be while we're running. It could be one of the tunnels collapsing in or the roof collapsing in.
Hmm. So, Leaf is gonna go like squint, look around. Do I see our sponsor here, or like the guy who runs the Cabbage Slugs?
Yes, he is right next to you unless you have moved far enough away that he's no longer standing next to you.
Oh,
He
cool.
is
Okay. So he's right
lost in
there.
the crowd. He is not paying attention to anything besides where the camera is currently positioned. And you would see that the Cabbage Corporation logo, or a pin, I should say, is on his shirt. And he's trying to make sure that it is always in the frame of where the camera is pointing.
I need one of those pins. But so I'm gonna look around. Like, wait, we can't leave without him. I'm gonna grab him. Like, I'm gonna like grab the sponsor. What's his name again?
Excuse me, TNG.
So I'm gonna grab a third PNG. You have to come with us. Trust me.
But the
We gotta get
camera,
out of here.
but the cameras aren't off yet.
There's trouble brewing. We have to leave.
So wouldn't here everybody else be the safest place?
I'm gonna look around for now, maybe, but not forever.
Okay.
Is there
If you
any?
uh, real quickly,
Mhm.
go ahead and give me a 1 second. Let me see what check that would be. Go ahead and give me a check for pleading, which would be a harmony.
Harmony. Got it. Oof.
Ah,
Wait, do I have
I don't see why I should go with you.
uh
I'm gonna look at Zanako and be like, he's not coming. We can't just leave him here. I think we should just stay here right now, hold our ground.
oh you this is all in the head. I'm like, oh you lucky I can't just throw you into the water.
Throw
But
me into the water.
hey, that was all in the head.
Oh, okay, sorry. I retract that comment.
Zanako, you're the leader. Maybe you can convince him to leave with us.
Uh boss man. Do you have you heard anything going on recently? Other than the noise that's going on outside?
Like what?
You remember when we got attacked by those blood vendors a couple weeks ago?
Of course I do.
Now, has anything other, has anything like sprung up between them, the mafia that's been happening around the city, or anything else? Has there been any type of fighting or other places that's been getting attacked?
Well, triads tend to operate throughout the city.
Okay, and
Metalbenders
are they known for attacking like
each
these places?
each other? Yes. Random places or large places like this? No.
And so you've never heard of anybody attacking large places like this?
Well, if they were selling technology, if it was a conference or something, that I could see. Where things that are worth something are there for just to be stolen. But for a pro bending match, doesn't seem like there would be a lot of profit to gain from trying to hold it up.
Zanako, I don't think they're attacking us. They might be attacking somewhere else, somewhere
I
close
was,
by.
I was just about to say that. I was about to ask, is there anything around us that would be warrant for their attack?
Short of breaking into jewelry stores, not really.
We we really might be just. It's either something's gonna be somebody breaking into the jewelry store or something, or we're gonna probably be collateral damage. And what else? And now, is any while we are talking, is anything else going on? Is there about to be a panic or something?
No, most people are too wrapped up in the screams, and it hasn't calmed down yet. As the scene starts to calm down, the rest of the noise would become more audible. So you may start seeing a shift in a few moments.
Okay.
Well, what's the choice? I'm gonna look at Toma. What do you think? You seem to be Are you still cheering? As I look at Toma, she's like,
I mean, after the grab, I think I would be in the like listening to you guys. Um, how far away did you guys hear this? Right outside, or is it some distance?
definitely not in
I
here.
just the
Okay.
loud booms.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around. Definitely not in here, seeing as they're still cheering, but something's happening outside of the arena. What do you think we should do?
We have to leave.
I need somebody to watch Boss Man. I need one or two of y'all to watch the Boss Man. I'll go check out what's happening.
Well, no. Last time I left you guys by yourself, you needed me. So that's not
Then we're
happening.
fine. Toma, you think you could watch the Boss Man?
Yeah, I can watch them.
I'm gonna look around. You know what? Let's just go outside. I'm pretty sure he has enough security here to watch him. We should all go.
You will notice that he is slipped away from you and has gone back to trying to make sure that he is in constant frame of the camera.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, he's gone.
He's all right. I'm pretty sure he's on camera. So anything happens, they got it. Let's go.
And we'll hear about it. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
As you start making your way back down from the stadium, you take that elevator down, you walk back into the locker room. Are you changing out of your pro bending clothing?
I definitely would, so I can put my hood back up. But it'd be like a quick, just trying to change really quickly and frantically.
Yeah, I'm a change. I'm a change. Just into like just into t-shirt, pants, and the shoes.
Yeah, Toma's
Okay.
gonna change as well.
Alrighty. Taking about 2 to 5 minutes to change, you make your way out. The city itself is in complete chaos as spirits all throughout the city are going wild. You see directly in front of the Pro Bending Stadium a relatively large
Excuse me.
ape spirit jumping from building to building. You see a hippo elephant combinated spirit using another building as a scratching post as it roars out from its trunk. You see smaller rodent-like spirits attacking random people. You see the sight of various humans now bearing permanent deformations of the spirit that passed through them.
But that's that's a lot of chaos from these spirits.
I'm gonna look around at the chaos. Well, at least it's not. I mean, I can't say our problem. Whose problem is it?
It's supposed to be the Avatar.
I mean, technically, it's just the city problem.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at Tom. I'm like, you're familiar with spirits, aren't you?
I mean, not really. We've encountered them a few times, but they kind of just fizzled themselves out. We tried to help people as much as we could.
So this is not natural.
No.
You would hear a high-pitched scream as a woman who is now half tree spirit crosses paths with you, collapsing in front of you.
God. All right, first things first. We gotta try to protect or save the people who's being attacked.
What about the people turning into spirits as I cock my head?
I don't know no technique to
We just
stop
have
this,
to
but
keep the spirits away from the people. We have to corral them as best as we can. That's what's worked before.
so you told me you think you could corral the people who's half spirit, half people?
So real quick, meta, is there just this one lady turning into half spirit?
No, as I had said, you had seen multiple people. She was
Okay.
just more in your face as a dramatic.
Okay, gotcha. I think first off, let's lead these spirits away from the people.
Hmm.
That's
Uh,
the plan.
who's the most agile? As I look towards Toma.
I was about to say, I was about to just look right there at Tobin.
So you both looking at Toma. Who's the most agile? As I ask the question as we look at you.
Yes, I am. Oh man.
So you might have to be the bait, and then we'll once you lead them out, we'll enclose them in, and
Y-
hopefully
You guys
guards
better
come
do it
along the way.
fast. I don't have the endurance. You guys better do it fast.
That is
I believe in you. Now the question is how we gotta bring them in an area where we will be able to corral them.
all right.
Can
Change of plans.
we? Is there a way we can assess the situation to see like what's the best option
You
for us?
you certainly can go ahead and assess the situation.
Good call, Toma.
Thank you. That's a hit.
So that's
Nice.
one question for Zanaku. Would anybody else like
Um,
to roll?
Oh, yeah.
Tomo
I
rolled
would.
a hit as well.
I got a hit as well. We got the
Okay,
same.
so gotcha. All right, so Toma, there we go. All right, so Toma and Zanaku. Yami, I think you broke the roll 20.
You said what?
I think you broke roll 20.
Yeah, you think that right? I rolled, and it. All right.
It
You
gave you an
rolled.
error code.
Yeah, it did.
I don't know what you did, but you did
Let me see.
something.
Yeah. Error code. You see, I'm telling you, this does not like me.
That's
All right.
okay. Just roll the d6 and let me know what you get.
All right.
He has to roll the 2d6, right? Or just 1d6?
It would just
Just
be
one.
1d6.
And then you add your stat.
Yep. So it would be the creativity modifier.
Uh,
What's your
5 - 1, so 4 miss.
All right, so that's a miss. So, Toma, you rolled first. What question
Okay.
would you like to ask?
So I think. Let's see. So let's see. What's my best way in, out, or through, so I can have the best path to where we're going? These spirits.
All right, so if you were trying to corral the spirits into an area, I'm assuming you would like a dead end alley.
Yeah.
You would be able to, from past wanderings around as you approach the stadium, you would have seen that there was a dead end two blocks down from your current location to the left.
Perfect. All right, I got the spot, guys.
Zanaku,
What
What
here
is your
can I
question?
use to what here can I use to corral the spirits? To like not basically trap the spirits. Or just to a point where they're not or just like corral them to the point that they're not actively attacking any civilians.
I'm going to say, what is your familiarity with spirits?
It would be like at minimum because he would say I would say he out of all the traveling he's been doing and being in the city a bit longer than the rest of them, he would see and know about the spirits, but more or less like this is the time as the spirits has been around. He would help every now and then, but not all the time. It'll be like at like the minimum.
All right. You're from the Southern Water Tribe, right?
Second,
You were from the Southern Water Tribe, right?
northern.
Northern. Okay. Um, give me a 1 second. Give me a focus check.
Easy money.
You would have heard a rumor once that somebody used a flute and played it out of key to draw attention. So you know that some sort of sound can be used to attract attention of the spirits, to draw them somewhere.
Motherfucker. It has to be a flute.
If that's your interpretation.
That's how I'm gonna interpret it.
Okay. So with that, all questions are answered. What would you like to do?
So how are we gonna lead them out of here?
Thelma, you found you said you found a way to
Yeah,
to
there's a dead end alleyway a few blocks from here. It's a short enough distance, and I can get them there.
Okay. I know of a way to to make it where
We
they
can
won't
get there.
be as hostile, but we need either somebody to have a flute, find a flute, or be able to hit like an off key with a flute or an off key noise.
What about humming? Does humming work?
It might work. I'm this is all with my minimum. This is all minimum. My minimal involvement with these, so it might work, but we can't. I'm not 100% sure.
I can try to make a hum and see. Hopefully they follow it, and I'll be the bait.
You sure?
Just point me to the alleyway.
All right.
All right, so whoever is going to attempt to lure spirits. So now, are you attempting to get these spirits into the alleyway?
Yes. I mean, unless anybody else wants to object to that.
With the understanding that at least one of these spirits is a giant ape that's jumping from building
Oh,
to building,
Jesus.
and a hippo elephant combination scratching itself on the side of a building, causing it to break.
Jesus Christ, a giant hippo elephant. Oh shit.
And then a bunch of various other sized rodent like ones.
I'm gonna look around like, eh.
And you also know that there's at least one wood spirit out there because there's a girl that was collapsed in front of you who is half wood spirit now.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around like it. Maybe we should just get the authorities.
We are going to need the authorities.
Yeah. Yep. Good idea.
That alleyway, a giant elephant, gorilla. Yeah,
And a possible tree spirit running around.
and I'm looking as the other ones are turning.
Almost on cue, you hear the metal whipping sounds of the metal benders as they start entering the scene. One of the commanding officers, the first thing that they do is attempt to restrain the creature. You notice that the elephant hippo phases through the metal binding, unable to be restrained.
Dang. Okay. Yeah.
I think we should
As
go
they
back in.
continue to try to corral and capture these spirits.
Oh my God.
Leaf's gonna be like, I think we actually probably should just go back inside and protect the guy that pays us because they look like they got it all under control.
Under control.
Yeah, they got this.
Guys, they're phasing through the metal. It's not under
Exactly.
control.
What do you want us to do?
I don't know.
You hear a high-pitched scream 20 feet to your left as a large tiger spirit attempts to hunt down 3 individuals who are standing as said 20 feet from you.
Are any of them children?
One of them is a child.
Oh my god. Time.
Leaf's gonna
You gotta
like, all
help.
right.
Gotta help.
I'm not gonna even say nothing. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna just start bursting, like, of course. And I'm gonna Leaf just start bursting straight to them.
Is there is there water nearby?
I would say yes. There would be water. If nothing else, you would be able to bend it from the pipes that run underground.
Yeah, I'm running in with a full fire blast.
You
kick
have
to the top.
storm drains, so yeah, there would be enough water for you.
Alright,
Sewer systems.
Zanaku is gonna water bend to like not splash, but like a geyser towards the spirit that's after the three people.
You notice that it phases just before it hits, but it phases 10 feet back.
Wait, you said like right before it hit, it phases, but now it's 10 feet back.
Basically, it dematerializes and shifts over. So think of like a phase step, in a sense.
Like,
Okay.
so
like
just
Danny
before
Phantom.
it hits, it just, for instance, teleports 10 feet away in a spectral manner. So it looked like it's not like the metal binding that the creature just kind of. It looked as if it dodged your attack, like it might have hurt it.
Okay.
Okay, like a misty step.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. But did this keep the did this get the tiger? It got the tiger's attention.
It got
Right.
the tiger's attention, and now it's stalking towards you.
Yeah, it jumped away from the people now, so it's.
And its
Oh, yeah.
attention is on you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Bring it on.
Yeah, so I'm running in and I'm doing a fire kick to it. Just a.
All right. With that, we are going to have to start a initiative.
Sounds like fun.
All right. So now, just so we know, everything that these spirits do, audience, just so you know, is going to be slightly homebrewed because there are no moves yet for spirit attacks. So, fun times. Let's see how it turns out. Alrighty. So, as this combat is going on, what is it that you would be doing, Toma?
Toma's gonna get ready. Let's see. I want to make sure, are the people out of the way? Like, they're gone now. Are they running?
No, they're petrified. They're standing in place. Because honestly, there's fight, there's flight, and then there's just collapse. They're at that collapse point where they can't fight or fly.
Did you know a tiger
then-
could roar at a frequency to petrify people?
I'm sure
Really?
that
That's
thing is
crazy.
going to pass an intimidation check. 100%.
Toma is gonna get ready to make a defensive move if they need to, but
All right.
not gonna attack yet.
Alrighty. So with that, we're going to go in the order in which that I see you on the screen. So, Kamiko, what is it you're going to be doing?
So I would do a regular just running in and fire blasting with my kick.
Hold on. Remember how combat with this goes. You have to choose whether you're going to be doing a defended maneuver, advance and attack, or evade and observe.
Alright, give me 1 second. You said, where do I find that again? Oh, I see combat techniques, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do advance and attack, that whatever, so
Okay,
I will do...
hold on. Before you roll, we got
Mhm.
to see what everybody else is doing.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, so moving
Yami's over there
downward,
breaking the system.
right? He's just
I'm...
he makes
Doesn't
it
like
seem
me.
he makes it seem like Yeah, right? What are you doing over there?
Because listen, I do Foundry and I was playing, pretty fine. But I don't know. Just roll 20. We'll figure that out next time.
It's because you said you don't like to gamble. Now it's mad at you. You have angered the luck gods.
Keep
You know what?
keep
You're
them on
out
your
of luck.
side. Keep them on your side.
Toma, what would you be doing? Defend and maneuver,
Uh,
advance and attack,
Defend
or
and
evade?
maneuver.
Okay. And Zanaku.
Advance and attack.
Okay. It too will be advance and attacking. All right. So, defend and maneuver goes first. Toma, what is it you'd like to do?
Oh, wrong button.
I'm going to defend Zanaku. I'm gonna try and do a shield if I can, with an air shield, to protect from the incoming attack that this tiger is probably going to attack Zanaku with.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your defend and maneuver.
Oh, that's a miss.
Mm.
Dang it.
As you attempt to bend your way, your body is very overexerted from the amount of trainings you've done in the last week, from the game that you've just played. You notice that your sides and your abs begin to cramp up, and your muscles tighten. And as you're trying to create this air shield, it functions and then dissipates, unable to be actually fully manifested. Alrighty, Zanaku, because you rolled already, go ahead and what is it you're doing with that full hit? You can choose to use a learned technique, or you can choose, I believe, two attacks.
I want to do this, but I know it's not gonna work. Wait, nah. I really do, but I'll hold off on that one. It's more as like pressure, like intimidation
Okay.
against the beast, like like a nonstop current of water going towards it.
All right. So you get to intimidate a foe. Choose an approach. Your foe cannot choose to use that approach for the next exchange. So defend and maneuver, advance and attack, or evade and observe. Which one is the spirit unable to use?
Advance and attack.
Alrighty. With that, is there anything else you want to do?
Oh no.
Alrighty. So with that, we're going to move on to Kamiko. You two
Yep.
said advance and attack, yes?
Yes, sir.
All right. So go ahead and roll it out. See what you get.
All right. Hopefully it rolls this time.
Oh, you posted a message. Strike.
Rolls it.
So go ahead and roll the advance and attack. So you would roll with passion.
The passion? All right.
Yes, sir.
Nice, full hit.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, it popped up? No error? Yeah.
Yep, popped up this time.
Yep. So I was just running in and doing a Liu Kang kick Bruce Lee kick, whatever you want to call it, fly kick, and just fire betting and just blasting it back.
Okay, so make sure that you mark a fatigue,
Yes, sir.
and same thing with you, Zanaku.
What am I marking?
It should be a no, never mind. It doesn't say anything for yours. You're good.
Okay.
Alrighty. So now it is my creature's turn. And it is going to breathe in deep. No. Hold on. You are going to notice that its fangs begin to kind of radiate or exude, or not even radiate. It begins to crackle with the sound of electricity as it lurches forward towards Kaneko and bites into her shoulder. It's going to mark one fatigue, and it's going to inflict a condition on an engaged foe who used an advance and attack technique against it in this turn. So you would be able to choose the condition that you mark, but you are taking a condition.
God.
Definitely angry. So -2 to guide and comfort and assess the situation.
Okay. Now, remember, with those conditions, you do have to take time to relieve them. They don't just disappear unless you
Yep.
go to sleep overnight. Then they should lift, but we'll talk about that when we cross that bridge.
Real quick question. Sorry for this. Because with the balance, it says community with a +1. What does that add to? Does it pop up automatically, or do I have to add that? You know how when you shift your balance and it has like the +1, -1s?
Yep. I would say because you are helping the community at large by trying to take on this creature, you'd be able to add the one.
Okay, all right. So I'll add that further going.
So that would be a 14 for that. For your roll.
Okay,
It still would have been a full hit.
Either way, but all right. I just want to make sure for just for my own knowledge.
Nope,
All right.
it matters. Alrighty. So that is the end of that exchange. Would you like to continue?
Is the tiger still latched onto my arm, or he just like?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It released and it moved back to where it was.
Okay. And I'm
Leaf,
like,
are you okay?
I'm like, of course I'm okay. Stupid tiger! I'm gonna kick your ass.
And that is what a barbarianless barbarian says.
I am conditioned under angry. I have to adhere to that. I'm pissed.
I got you. You would like to rage. I understand.
I'm gonna bite the tiger back. I'm steaming right now, but I'm gonna let I won't move until anybody else does anything else. So I'm waiting for Zanaku, the team leader, to see what he does. It's his call.
All right, team
does
leader.
the tiger still look like it's in fight mode?
It is looking very angry. You don't know why it's angry. It's just you don't know why any of these spirits are angry. They're just rampaging.
I ain't ran from no fight yet.
Real quick, are the people still there, like scared, shaking, or they ran away already?
I would say by the end of the exchange, they started to run away.
All right, so we have no reason to be here. Let's scram.
Yeah, I agree. We don't need more bites.
As this beastie begins to stalk forward, Everybody give me a focus roll.
Oh,
Okay.
Did mine roll this time?
Yours did roll. You
yeah, I
have a
did.
hit.
I couldn't see it on my own screen. Jesus.
Kamiko, you would notice that some of the screaming of fear begins to subside. Not all of it. Zanaku, turning around, you would hear a strange whistling sound. And as you turn and it catches your attention, you see an individual looking to be about 18 years old. And she is fully garbed out in water tribe clothing. And you notice that she begins to use her bending to calm the spirits.
Okay. Uh, which spirit is she calming down first?
Right now, she is working on calming the hippo elephant. Hip elephant? Elepo? The Elepo.
I, I'll be more. I would see that from the corner of my eye, but I'll be more focused on making sure that Toma or Kimiko don't get any additional hits or they don't get attacked additionally.
Okay. So are you going to stay there or are you going to start moving away?
I will be moving away once they're like
And
once I'm
this,
between them and the tiger.
I was
I'll be
gonna
moving away.
I was going to say, this is a question for the party. Are you going to remain there as the tiger spirit starts stalking towards you?
Is the other waterbenders by themselves there?
Yes, she's all by herself. And at this point, she is almost finished calming the spirit. She's not exorcising them, just calming them down as they walk off, glowing with a radiant light. And she begins making her way to the next one.
I'm gonna. I'm like, hey, excuse me. Wait. As I call towards her, like jogging forward, holding my arm.
You are going to notice that as she's calming the spirit, she's not paying any attention to you.
She's busy. Oh wait, I need to know how she does that.
But first is to make sure that the tiger don't attack you again.
So Kamiko, you ran over to her, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We're in the next round of combat because you are the moving target. And
Did Toma just laugh?
I think so.
No.
No, I was more like a wah.
So as you start running towards this bender, you are going to see that behind you, the tiger is following after. Everybody, go
The
ahead.
tiger's not even looking at us, right?
Think of it as the movement made Kamiko the shiniest target.
Gotcha.
Son of a.
It's like, what are you gonna look at, or what's gonna catch your attention? The things that are standing still,
Oh.
or that thing
If
that
we
just
ran
ran?
to her, if we ran away, it would have chased us.
Well, yes, it was going to chase you if you ran away.
So I'd
The
rather stay with her.
The moral of the story: stay together. Just remember, you don't have to be the fastest.
The one's was the highest.
But with that, what is everybody choosing? So, Kamiko, what
Mhm.
what basic technique are you going to be choosing, or what?
I see what you're saying. Hold on.
So, defend and maneuver, advance and attack, or evade and observe.
I'm going to evade and observe, and it says clear 1 fatigue if I do that.
Yes, sir. And that happens immediately.
All right, so I'm rolling.
But
Which one?
not
Creativity or harmony?
hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Evade and observe goes last.
Okay, so I'll wait.
Toma, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and defend and maneuver again.
Alrighty. Zanaku?
Advance and attack.
Alrighty. So this creature, unable to advance and attack, is going to use defend and maneuver. So we're going to start off with Toma. Toma, go ahead and give us a roll for defense and maneuver. So that would be a focus. Ooh, nice.
Finally!
So with that, you can use a technique. What would you like to do?
Let's see.
Now remember, you can only use something that would be mastered, not learned.
Okay. I can't do that. Shoot. Let's do a Caesar position.
Okay. Where would you be going?
I'm gonna try and move and make noises to get it to like not stalk after Leaf. If I can.
So you're going to jump right in front of it? Is that what you said?
That would be like a suicide mission if I
Okay,
jump right in front of it.
that's what I thought. I was like, hold on, am I misreading this?
No,
am I mishearing this?
No, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move like out, like towards the left, away, like in line with its body, but front.
Okay, I gotcha.
Within eye shot, but further away from him. Give Leaf some time.
Alrighty. It is going to take a breath, and you are going to see a release of a translucent energy as it creates a small wall of energy in front of it as a shield. All right, advance and attack. You go.
That's Nako, right?
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
Very nice.
That's a hit.
Okay, I'm gonna use strike.
Okay.
And you said it made like a little light shield in front of it, right?
Yep.
Okay. So still using the water, instead of hitting the light shield head on, it's more as like going to the pro bending stance and like with the right hook have the water bend around the shield and hit it in its side.
Alrighty. As it gets hit by this water, you do notice that the bending does make contact with it. And this creature roars out in absolute anger. Alrighty. Kamiko, what would you like to do?
I would have done the evade and observe.
Yep. So go ahead and give me that roll now.
Okay. Error.
Broken again.
Oh, dang.
It says harmony.
You just
Harmony
keep
or
breaking the game.
creativity. So which one would you want me to use? Harmony or creativity?
You get to pick.
I'll do harmony. So D6 plus 0.
That would be a fail. That would be a miss.
Question: would it be only 1d6 or wouldn't it be 2d6?
No, this system uses 1d6.
That's weird.
Even with a natural 6?
Yeah, there's no crits here.
Ah.
Now, the only reason I ask that is because normally when we roll and it gets like a 9 or like a 10 or 12, it just feels like that 1d6 is like I want to say it's rolling 2d6, but I'm probably wrong.
Let's double check that.
Oh yeah, is it rolling 2d6? That makes sense.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break to see what's going on here. All right, y'all, be right back.
While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patron subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patron subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patron subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realm.
Alrighty, we are back and we have it resolved. My brain had gone to mush tonight. It is a 2d6 system. I apologize about that. While we were on break, Yami did re-roll another die, so he managed to get 2 6s with a full hit. You can now go ahead and make your attack. If you have a mastered or you have a learned evade and observe attack, you can use it now.
A second.
Now, as a friendly reminder, if you do use a learned technique in battle, it does move up to being practiced. Okay?
I'm reading these. I'm sorry about that. Okay. I'm gonna bolster. Toma.
Okay? So you are going to be aiding, so you go ahead and choose a positive status.
Okay.
So would that be empowered, favored, inspired, or prepared?
Empowered. I'm gonna empower her. Like, Toma, you got this. I believe in you. As I clutch my elbow and it's bleeding, or my shoulder and it's bleeding. So you see my squeaky elbow.
Okay. Gotcha. With that, Toma, because you are empowered and this is the end of the exchange, you do clear 1 fatigue.
Oh, perfect.
With that, this round of the exchange is over, and you would see that this waterbender is now turning. And as she does, you notice that she's wearing a serene expression on her face. And suddenly, you feel there we go. You feel a wave of serenity, overwhelming. As this wave hits, you notice that most of the spirits in the vicinity, within, we'll say, a 60-foot diameter, begin to calm down. And once more, this waterbender is whistling as she continues to walk. The tiger that had once been chasing you is now calm and begins to just walk off peacefully.
So she calmed all of us down?
Well,
Included?
you weren't necessarily affected, but you do feel the wave of serenity.
Okay.
Whether you
Gotcha,
embrace it, that's a personal decision, but it was meant to be more effective on the spirits.
I'm still pissed off.
That's okay. Are you pissed off enough that you're going to re-attack the tiger?
No, I'm just cursing like, damn it. Shit.
I'm just making sure they don't get attacked again.
What was that?
I'm just making sure they don't get it. Toma or Kimiko don't get attacked again.
Yeah, the spirit is not even paying you any mind. In fact, you sense none of the previous anger that creature possessed.
Wow. How did they do that?
Whatever you guys do, don't freaking run. As you can see, I'm gonna tear off a piece of my cloth and like wrap my shoulder up.
Alrighty. With that, you do see that this waterbender does continue on. You notice after the mass calming, She isn't moving as quickly, and her movements aren't as lithe, but she
I'm gonna
is
go
still
up to her.
continuing to work.
I'm a,
Yeah,
I'm
I was
not
gonna
gonna
say.
go. I'm not gonna go up to her, but it's more like walking behind her, asking like, "How did she do this?"
You notice she doesn't answer, but you do notice the forms that she's using as as tendrils of water begins to rise and encircle and flow around it as a beaming light calms down the creature and it allows it to walk away before wordlessly moving on to the next.
You said she's a waterbender?
Yes.
Oh shit, that one's been waiting to come out.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, god dang it, Zanako. Maybe you can learn something from her.
I was gonna say. Do you know how to do that? Is it, like, specific to waterbenders?
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at Toma, and then like flop my hands. Like, if I'd known how to do that, you think I would have been trying to attack them?
Right.
So
But
what do you want to do? We can follow her around all day until she's done, but that's probably gonna be forever.
you have no choice but to go heal up.
Yeah.
I'm fine. As I looked at my wrapped up shoulder and moving
You are
around.
not fine. If actually, if you could convince Toma to keep on moving, sure, you could keep on moving.
I'm gonna give it a side at Summer, like I'm moving, and I'm gonna just start. I guess we're following her until she's done.
Toma, you gonna try to hold her back?
You think I can hold her back?
Yes.
No.
She only has
Even
one
with a
hand.
broken shoulder. I don't think so.
Have faith in yourself. You have faith in. I have faith in you. But yeah, it's still gonna be like at this point, it's gonna be going with the bender who's calming the spirits, and I'm not gonna be asking questions, but I'm gonna be studying her form.
Alrighty. You
And
would be able
I'm
to follow her around for about another 5 or so more minutes before you feel a sudden shift in the atmosphere around. All of the spirits return to their calm state of being. She's going to be wearing a perplexed expression on her face. Oh well. And she is going to turn and kind of start walking away.
All right. Can you give us like some pointers on how you did that?
I bent water and I made it glow.
Yeah, but how?
Years and years of practice.
Can you teach me?
Why would I teach you?
Because you're not always gonna be around, and if just in case that the spirits attack again, it'll be better to calm them rather than attack them.
No, I don't think so. Would you like to attempt to plead?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll plead.
I'm pissed off. I'm not pleading nothing. Screw her.
Please as well.
Go ahead and roll it out.
Okay.
Full hit.
She's going to look at Zanaku and not trust his reasoning. She looks at him skeptically. But, Toma, as you attempt to plead with her, she eyes you suspiciously. None of you seem to give off much spiritual energy, so what good would it be to teach you? And she's going to look at Zanaku. Can you even heal?
It's been a long time since I last healed somebody. Honestly, I do not trust myself trying to heal somebody with waterbending. I don't want to make it worse.
So, how am I to teach you how to heal a spirit if you can't heal a flesh?
Healing a spirit, can't healing a flesh. Hmm. Hey, 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 Leaf. Want to be part of one? Want to be part of like a quick experiment? Let me see if I can try to heal your wound.
After what you just said,
We
Let him at least try. What's the worst that can happen?
that worst happens.
The worst that can happen is you get water on your shoulder. Possibly.
Now, before we go much further with this, do you know any healing techniques within your within your bending list currently?
Within my bending list
Yes, sir.
or the bending list?
Your bending list.
For what I could use?
S-
No. Well, it's in the water bending list, but I don't have it on my person.
So, Kamiko, are you going to attempt this experiment?
Hell no. I don't even want him touching me. Period.
But it's not like he's Gilderoy Lockhart. It's not Disney, right? Nope. I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm not letting. I don't want no one touching me. Period. Not even for a high five. So I'm gonna look at him up and down like no.
Which is really funny because didn't you want to give him a piggyback ride just the other day?
Oh yeah, because that was my on my time, not his.
We're still on your time.
Yeah, and my time says it's time to get out of here. She doesn't want to teach you. You can't even do anything. Let's go. Just don't run.
If you wanted me to teach you, it'd have to be from the beginning. If you can't heal, you
I'm willing
can't
to take
do
that.
this.
Is there a place I can meet you for this teaching?
Well, where is it that you usually train?
Oh, over at the Cabbage Slugs gym training area.
The Cabbage Slugs are
Yeah,
Edge.
pro bending team.
Okay, she literally looks like at you like she has no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry,
It's
I don't follow.
Have you not seen the
pro-bending.
posters? Have you not seen the
Understandable.
posters?
There's
It's
tons
a
of
it's a pro
posters.
bending team.
Okay.
It's a pro bending team where teams are battle each other in a mostly safe environment, and
Oh,
out 3 rounds.
I know what I know what pro bending is. I just don't follow it.
Okay, we are relatively a very new team.
Well, if you'd like, we could try to meet there. It just depends on if it'll be conducive to learning. And it looks like you have an injured friend, so teaching healing shouldn't be too hard to find a specimen.
I'm definitely eyeing her up and down, muttering under my breath. I'm not hurt.
She's going to sigh over dramatically. Would you like me to heal you?
God damn it. Yeah,
I am
but
quite
don't
an
tell
accomplished
nobody.
healer. I was taught by Katara.
You know what? Maybe he can take some damn pointers. Fine. Wait,
And
Katara.
and with that, she is going to just walk up to you brazenly and just kind of start healing your shoulder. She is going to be a bit petty and not heal all of it because she just wants you to be more willing to be Zanaku's test subject.
Just enough to not to be okay, but enough to stop the bleeding.
Meta-wise, if you asked her to heal it all the way, she would heal it all the way.
Nope. I'm angry right now. I just wanna stop the bleeding and just get the basics over. All right, I can do the rest.
Are you sure? I could finish healing it, or you could let your friend have a try.
I'd much rather let Toma try with whatever method she has at this point, and I'm gonna just start walking away.
You want Toma to heal you?
No, I was being sarcastic.
But all in all, everything went well, I would say. How long are you going to be in the city? And may I have your name?
Sure. I mean, it would only make sense. You can call me Leary.
Leary?
Leary.
Okay.
And I tend to be in town for long stretches. I'm here visiting some friends on Air Temple Island.
I'm gonna stop walking and look back. You said Air Temple Island?
Yes?
I'm looking at Toma. Do you know of this place?
Yeah, there's some people that came to the gym for me.
Oh,
They wanted me to come.
well, maybe you should visit that place someday and get some training as well.
Yeah, I already told her about it. I told her whenever she wants to go, she could just go and learn some things from them.
Well, we can actually all learn something from them.
Yeah, why don't we just come to you?
Because I don't live there, and it's rude to invite people to somewhere I don't live.
Okay, you're not wrong.
Well, we'll go there on our own time one day, but all right. How can we contact you is the question.
Well, as said, I am staying on Air Temple Island now. You can always send a message there.
Perfect. We won't keep you any further. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I'm guessing you need your rest.
When would you like to start your training?
I would like to start as soon as possible. Does tomorrow work for you?
Sure, sounds good. Let's see how much I can train you in about 3 weeks.
I have faith you'll be able to train. You'll be able to train me quite a bit.
And with that, she is just going to start walking away. Till then.
Uh, Toma, you're gonna make some of that good food for us tonight, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, good.
I'll make extra just for you.
Just so you know, I would have kicked that tiger's ass, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Good. Damn tiger.
Do you want to like fix your bandage? Wait, did Lee Ray fully heal the shoulder?
No, she just stopped. I think she stopped the bleeding. Like she healed it just enough, but not fully.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's still open wound, just not like a current wound, kinda.
Nope, she would have healed all of the muscular damage so that there's nothing lasting.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, she doesn't want you hurt.
Mm-hmm.
She just wanted you buttered up so that Zanaku can heal this superficial wound.
Well, I guess let's see what happens. I got it. Don't worry about it. It's not bleeding.
But how you? Still feeling? Let's get you back so that you can
Yeah.
rest.
But let's at least give credits to Toma. I'm gonna hold out my arm, my good arm, to give her a fist bump.
Yeah, I'm gonna fist bump you back.
I'm like, yeah, that was a good game today. You know what? You choose Zanako. Or whatever.
Zanako's gonna pat both their heads.
Definitely give him a death stare.
With that, you notice that the streets begin to calm down. Those that have been infected by the spirits are starting to be picked up by the metal benders and other medical attendees. The damage that was done, minimal in some areas, but there are several businesses that will have to close down due to the fact that there are holes in the walls. Some of the buildings structurally have been damaged. Some of the radio antennas have been destroyed, so several radio networks are out.
My cabbages!
My Cabbage news! Got it. It worked. Whew. Got to work those in. Thank you for the reminder. And the spirits once more are wandering around as people shirk away fearfully. They seem unaffected.
As we're walking by, I'm like, what do you think got them riled up?
It could be a number of things.
They're calm now, and they've been calm. So why all of a sudden?
Maybe all of the noise from the arena?
It's actually a great idea. That's actually great. Could be.
Everybody give me a focus roll.
Yes.
Got a 7.
Did we all miss?
Ooh.
No.
I got a hit.
Toma,
Okay.
you
It's
notice
really
that
7, 6, and 5.
you notice that the camera crew seems to be packing up their vehicles.
Okay. Zanaku, do we see the manager nearby? Like, is he okay?
You do not, but you do see throngs of people exiting the pro bending arena.
Zanaku's gonna go look for the manager dude, or like ask around to make sure that he's not hurt or anything.
Yeah, do the people coming from the arena look hurt?
No. They look like people who have just survived a hostage situation.
They're all right.
they're frazzled, but physically they're fine.
Mentally.
Not even mentally. Like they were in a pro bending. They had their nice, comfy seats.
They were chilling.
They were spending money. Like you had hot dogs and shit like that being sold.
Huh. But and again, you said only Toma noticed the news people, right? So
Yep. Only Toma noticed the camera crew.
I'm gonna be like, maybe it was a distraction for something else. Maybe we have to look in the paper to see if something else got hit.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
So
But
with
who
that,
knows? A
is
lot
there
of things that could fit it.
is there anything else you guys would like to do before we just jump back to bringing you to the complex?
No.
Yeah, I think we should just get Leaf healed up.
It's okay. He'll be healed tomorrow. Zanaku has a lesson.
Yeah.
Hopefully it heals.
You will heal. Have faith.
Again, listen. The muscles are done. Or the muscles are healed. It's just superficial at this point.
Yeah, the hard part's over. You just might have a scar. It's fine.
If he doesn't
Scars
learn
are cool.
exactly if he doesn't heal you, well, you have a scar, and then you just need super spiritual water to remove the scar.
Or don't worry about this. Just have the scar. Scars are cool.
Not by some damn tiger.
See, even by a tiger, that's even better. Ooh,
Right? Like
think about the story.
go out, you're on a date,
Well,
and then you're just like, yeah, I was attacked by a tiger. See,
I bite harder than the damn tiger.
I feel like that requires an intimidation check.
So I guess we're going back to the complex. Unless Toma wants to do something.
No, I'm ready to cook some dinner.
With that,
back
you
to
are
the complex we go. People wanna know.
back at the complex. Toma is cooking dinner. You guys are relatively in a good mood when there is a sudden knock on the door.
Then it's the manager.
If it's a damn tiger again.
Right, imagine if that tiger came back for round 2.
Just patiently knocks on the door.
Right? That's something a tiger would do. Are you going to open the door?
I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
answering it.
I'll answer it.
All right. You would see a messenger, and the messenger is holding out a manila envelope. This is the residence of the Cabbage Slugs, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, here you go. Sign
Yeah,
here.
this is fast. I can already tell what this is.
This is a
Sign
money?
here.
Most likely.
yeah.
Zanaku's gonna sign it.
Alrighty. And he's going to leave. As you
Bye.
open up the manila envelope, you are going to see that you get 2,000 Ryu.
Okay. 2,000?
2,000.
Alright, everybody gets 500.
Thank you.
And it is in cash.
I'm rich, bitch.
And
I'm stuffing it in my pockets.
you
Good.
do notice that the reason why your check is large, because as it's broken down, is the base pay would have only been about 500 Rio.
Mhm.
The lump of the money actually came from being a televised broadcast.
We gotta get on TV more.
we'll get on TV more.
With that,
But how you feel? How are you feeling, Toma?
I feel great. That was amazing.
I good.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna let out a very deep sigh. You guys did help me out. So, my name isn't Leaf. It's Kamiko.
God. After
Wait,
2
no.
weeks, we finally found her real name.
Does this mean you're trusting us?
I
Is
didn't
that what this
say
means?
that. Don't get too ahead of yourself. But
She trusts us as far as she could throw us.
Oh, true.
now I'm starting to like you.
Aww.
Well,
And I
it's
mean
nice to
that
meet
was,
you, Kamiko.
yeah. Don't get sentimental with me, but I got tired of hearing Leaf. I didn't even know my own name after a while. But anyways, that's that.
alrighty. With that, we're just going to jump ahead to the next day. Sun is now up. You do hear someone nearby playing a radio, and on that broadcast, you hear the newscaster talking very loud and passionately. These spirits, I don't know. I remember a day when we didn't have these spirits plaguing the streets. It's all thanks to Avatar Korra.
Sure.
And as that said, the radio gets lowered and you're unable to hear more.
Huh.
They're probably gonna, if things keep on going like this, they're probably gonna make Korra look like the bad, like Avatar Korra look like the bad guy for
Yeah.
keeping the spirit portals or open.
Well, I mean, technically they're not wrong. She is the one keeping it open.
But the spirits weren't like this before. There's something going on that's making the spirits do this.
Can also be true. But I
There's not much we could do now.
mean, she's the Avatar. She opened it. She can close it.
It's true.
I mean, I don't mind them, but still, they can cause disasters like what just happened.
We need to get Zanaku trained so we can help people out. Prevent this
Help
from
ourselves
happening.
out, if anything, first of. Then we can help everybody else.
So he needs a training person, someone to learn on. Kamiko.
I was gonna squint when you said that, without even saying my name. I'm just gonna squint. On one condition.
What's your condition?
You owe me a favor later.
Any favor?
I won't make anything crazy, but just a favor. It won't be past your morals or anything. Just a favor.
All right. Handshake.
I'm gonna spit in my hand and hand it out to him.
I'm gonna spit my hand in and do the same thing.
Just take it very
No.
firmly. All right, you got yourself a deal.
Both nasty.
Ew.
Would have told you to go wash your hands.
I'm gonna wipe it on the couch.
Come on, I have to clean that later.
You could have chose any other place.
Nope. Maybe I'm wipe it on myself? Come on, that's nasty.
You could have washed your hand.
Nah.
Negative
You
inspiration.
can wash it out later.
That's when he just takes it out and just whacks it right back in your face.
Me, nation certified.
Oh gosh.
You can do it.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. Weed Nation certified.
But alright, so I'm gonna get ready to eat the breakfast and head to the training room.
Stop it. Actually, training. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, the training room, because in case he blew up my arm, at least it won't get on the couch.
Oh, your spit can?
My blood is precious.
It's okay. He's just marking his territory.
Marking his territory.
Gross.
Well, it's easier to clean than blood, so
You're not wrong. It's just still gross.
It could be worse.
could have been worse. Alright, where's your dang teacher?
No idea.
Well, she's meeting you at the gym. You're currently at the complex.
I thought we were headed to the gym.
I believe Kamiko was eating breakfast.
Oh yeah, eating breakfast, and then I was gonna head to the training area after. So when we're done talking, we'll head there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Please go.
So, there we go. So it would take you about, I think, what was it, 15, 20 minutes to get there. And you would actually find her already outside.
Master,
Oh. It's about time.
we're letting Kimiko get a little extra rest and eating.
Gotcha. So she still didn't want to do it after all, huh?
He wants to make sure that you're around just in case.
Well, of course I would be around. I have to teach you, don't I?
That's true.
Alright, come on.
Okay, so do we have a sufficient amount of water here? So as she enters, she's going to kind of twitch her eye a little bit. There is no sense of balance or spiritual energy here at all.
No. How do you think do you have any ways to try to add to that?
Well, for now, let's just focus on what we came here to train. And with that, she is going to remove from her bag a bedroll, and she's going to motion for Kamiko to lay down.
I will hesitantly comply.
Your compliance is appreciated. And she is going to begin to slowly guide you with the motions of what she would do. So she does begin to bend the water, and she covers her hands with it and begins to demonstrate the technique and how she basically funnels her own energy into it to stimulate the growth. And then returns the water and tells you to begin to practice.
Okay. This knocker's gonna inhale, exhale, and then try those same movements.
Go ahead and give me a check relying on skills and training.
I'm gonna be wincing, like squeezing my eyes shut, like just oh god.
Hey, 9.
Okay? Your moves are very perfect. You are able to simulate what she's doing. You are able to successfully heal a lot of the superficial wounds, but you are struggling with the channeling of the energy into the attack. Something that your training up till now has not really required anything of you in that regards.
Right. Look at that, Kimiko. You thought it was gonna be something was gonna be crazy happening.
I guess I'm still stuck with the cool scar, right?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! He's
It's not gonna be very noticeable.
He's going to try again. There's still more work to be done. Keep going.
Another rely on your skills and training check.
Yes, please.
Hey, look at that, full hit.
There
Wincing,
you go.
wincing still.
You are
Wincing
able
even
to
harder.
fully heal the wound completely, leaving no scar.
Still
So you just
wincing.
need to have faith.
I'm still wincing.
Still wincing.
Is my arm still there?
Yeah, it's still there. There's no
Nah,
scar.
it's gone. That's just your ghost arm.
I'm gonna peek like, huh? No scar? Oh, wow. Huh. Woo. You know I
He
have faith.
actually pulled it off.
You know I always had faith in you.
Yeah, I can see.
That's okay. We still have a lot more to go. That was a superficial wound. But the damage that your friend had was much more severe. In fact, due to the electricity that tiger spirit was giving off, there were burnt areas that had to be reconstructed almost near completely. For you to reach the level you need to be, you're not there yet.
Right.
And with that, you are going to see that she kind of unsheathes a knife for herself, and she just runs it through her hand.
Oh.
And she does wince, and she does scream out, "Okay, let's go." As her hand is kind of shaking from the pain.
Okay.
At least it wasn't me this time.
That's
As I
right.
lean over to say that to Toma.
Another rely on your skills and training.
Please and thank you.
A full hit.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
You are
When I
able,
tell you, this is the most I hit in one session.
and it's not even for cooking.
Right.
You are able to sufficiently heal the damage to the hand. Because of your inexperience, you do leave a little bit of scarring, which she promptly does remove from her hand and heals whatever may not have been correctly healed. Very good. Okay. So, keep practicing this until our next lesson.
Will do.
Yeah, Toma, you're next. Go ahead, cut your hand.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. I appreciate that.
You
No.
sure? You want me to do it for you?
Is it
I-
possible to is it possible to do it on yourself?
Sure.
Take this chance. Zanako's gonna cut his hand.
Now, don't go too crazy with it. Practice a few more times, and we'll meet again tomorrow.
Will do.
We don't need to do that right now. Let's practice on some more techniques.
But with this, you can add a healing technique to your arsenal.
Yeah.
You can mark it as learned. Now, for every player, if you do want to seek out a person to train or watch them, things like that, to watch, it does take a lot longer of a time. When you have somebody directly teaching you, you are able to learn the technique much easier. So, it is something that you can look into. With that, is there anything else you guys would like to do for the remainder of your training day?
We can all teach each other our
Don't
own
worry about
styles,
training
right?
for today. You guys
Huh?
don't have to worry about training for any games today. This is gonna be more as do whatever you want and rest.
I don't know. I'm definitely training. You do know that I can show you guys some firebending style, right? Even though, like maneuvers, even though you're not firebenders, right?
Oh, please do.
Make
Cool.
give you more sturdy stances.
Yeah, I would love to learn some.
All right. My shoulder's actually feeling pretty good, so I'm feeling pretty good now. All right, so I guess I'll just show them like firebending stances and like techniques. Until the next day, or until the end of the day, I should say.
Well, towards the end of the day, you are going to see that TNG does enter the training facility. That was an interesting hullabaloo that happened last night, don't you think? Whew, glad I stayed inside. And to think, and he's going to turn to Cam and go, you said that we should leave.
We were just trying to protect you.
Scratching the back of her head.
I was protected inside. It was safe as a bug in a rug.
We didn't know that.
Well, glad to see you're safe, sir.
Me too.
Were you able to talk to any famous people?
Oh, of course. I
That's
met Varric himself. President Moon wasn't able to make it that last night, but I'm sure she'll be able to make it at some point.
Some big names. Oh yeah, by the way, thank you for the check. That's very gracious of you, sir.
Oh no, those are formalities. It's what is agreed to. So, the reason why I'm here is I was here to tell you what your next team is going to be that you're going to face next week. You'll be facing the Lion Turtles.
The Lion Turtles.
Lion
Indeed.
turtles.
They are apparently a crowd favorite.
They sound slow.
Well, they damn near won the series last year.
How do that name sounds familiar? Their name sounds familiar.
Well,
I probably heard about them while my time in the city.
they made it to the quarterfinals.
Huh.
So they're not champions.
And you are?
Damn.
The next champions.
Okay. I like your faith and attitude. Keep it up.
That's why you hired us, right? You
Nope.
keep these checks coming, we'll keep winning.
Just remember, with those checks, if you lose, you don't get such a big check.
Lose. Huh.
All right, so we're redoing this place, yes? I love the effort you put into it, but as I told you, I could have just fixed it all up.
Well, I learned how to do some minor healing.
Oh, I should have gotten you guys a doctor. Doctor and a coach. That's going to be coming.
That does remind me. Toma, you will be visiting. You're gonna have to go visit the air temple soon for some training, at least.
I already said that if I become a trainee there, I wouldn't be able to be on the team.
They told you that?
They said they don't like pro bending, so I'm guessing they wouldn't allow it.
Okay.
And it would probably take weeks, and she can't travel back and forth continuously.
Yeah.
Okay. At
If they
the,
even
at the end
train
of
her.
this, at the end of the season, then we'll see if we could get you to train with them for a bit, since you
Yeah.
won't be.
Okay. But she did say that she can't do it either way because they don't agree to that, so that might be a tough one to get past.
We might
Uh,
be. We should be able to convince them.
these damn monks and their beliefs.
How
Cause
dare you have
yeah, we should be able to
beliefs?
convince them if we try our hardest.
I could always go and get more information, but it's a possibility I won't be able to do both.
All right, we can probably find something. Pretty sure it has to be at least one airbender out here that's not over there on the island. If we look hard enough, hopefully. It's a big shot though, because
Well, if you're talking airbenders, there is one I know. But you're more likely to face her in the finals. She's a part of her own team.
she's definitely not training us. Well, at least you.
Definitely
Not
not.
yet. Not yet, at least. But maybe if we beat her, you'll get some respect, and she might.
I don't know. Have you ever heard the name Daisley?
I don't
Say
think
that name
so.
again.
I would
Daisley.
assume I have, but is it actually a big name out here? I
Yes,
am from
especially if you follow pro bending.
Okay, so I wouldn't. Kamiko wouldn't have followed it, but I am from the city, so
So, and if you if you were from the city, you would know that, at least if you were in the city from the last decade, originally, both the Pro Bending League and Avatar Korra banned airbenders from competing. Daisley didn't like that. She developed her own entire form of airbending to be able to comply with pro bending rules, and then veered off and started her own pro bending with other airbenders who wanted to participate in this event. It got big enough, and within our story, she is a pioneer airbender who fought against the pro bending rules and the Avatar's restrictions. Initially, as I said, she created her own league, but she was eventually allowed to join and compete with the Pro Bending League. So any airbender that does compete has Daisley to thank for that. So even though she's a competitor, she does tend to... If you're anything but an airbender, fuck you, basically. But if you're an airbender, she might help you.
Okay.
So yeah, again, if we maybe beat her ass in the damn tournament, she might respect you and give you some good training.
Or depending on how good you do in the matches, you can still meet her.
Yeah.
Or that.
Or maybe I could send her a message.
Or
Oh
that.
yeah. God.
Why you're the
I
boss.
did. Yeah. Would you mind?
No, I don't mind. It's been a while since I've spoken to her anyway.
Perfect.
With that, we are going to pause our story here for the evening. And we're going to start doing our nightly routine of going through the leveling up process.
Yay. I'll go last.
Alrighty. It works because you're last on the order of appearance.
Called it.
Alright, so we're going to start off with Kamiko.
Okay.
Alright, pulling up your questions now. Let's see. Where are my questions? I'm up on that page anyway. Alright, so did you learn something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
Oh yeah, the spirits bite very freaking hard.
Okay. Yeah, they can cause a lot of damage.
They're
Did you
tigers with freaking laser beams.
electric fangs? Did you stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem?
I saved people from dying. Yeah, the ladies I took a one for the team.
Okay, that
I took a
works.
few keys for the team.
Did you guide a companion towards balance or end a session at your center?
Negative and negative.
Okay. And lastly, did you express gratitude to a companion for their presence, support, or teaching?
Yeah, I thanked them for helping me out and then gave them my name.
Ah, yes, you did. So go ahead and mark that off.
That's 3. Whoop, whoop.
Close to a level up there. All right, Toma, you're up.
All right.
So, did you learn something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
Yeah, the spirits going crazy. I don't think we've ever seen them that rampagey before.
No, you have not. And you've seen one or two, not in mass.
Yeah.
So that definitely counts. Did you stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem?
Yeah, we helped the ladies and the child from getting attacked.
That you did. That you did. Did you guide a companion towards balance or end the game at your center?
No, I did not.
All right. Did you improve the lives of a community or an average citizen or help an ordinary person with their problems?
I mean, can you count it for 2? Helping all those people with the rampaging spirits?
I'll allow it.
All right.
So you get 3 points over there.
Yep. Hit my growth.
Woo woo. Alrighty. Zanaku, you're next on my list.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you learn something new, challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
Like what everybody said, the spirits going on a rampage,
Yeah.
and the healing of the spirits.
Yep. So the techniques that you use to calm those spirits, right? All right. Did you stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem?
The attacking of stopping the spirits from attacking. Well, not stopping them, but making sure that they didn't cause too much damage.
Yep. Helping to keep the count low. Did you guide a companion towards balance or end the session at your center?
I end the session at my center.
Okay. And did you help a companion find significant success with their issues or lead the group in finding a significant collective success?
I would say the collective success of stopping the spirit, or making sure also fully healing up Kimiko shoulder.
The only problem is it does say companion and group. So I'm going to say for yourself, those are successes, but not for the collective success.
Okay.
But it does look like you reached a full growth, so you get to make an advancement.
Neat.
From all of us at Players of the Realms, we thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the interesting session for the evening. And we're going to see what happens next, because these spirits seem to be going crazy. Players have to find out why. Till then, for most of you, I will see you tomorrow with the Dapper Dans. For the rest of you that do not tune in, enjoy your weekend, be safe, and see you next time. Say bye.
I'll
Good
walk.
Bye.
Of
Say
people.
bye.
Night all.